Welcome to Jax USA's look at financial services in Northeast Florida. My name's Julie, and today my colleague Sophia and I are going to be sharing some great information with you on this really interesting and growing industry.
So to start off, there are a few subsets of the financial services industry as shown on your screen. And those include financial services support and back office, investment banking and front office, and then fintech and financial security software. Due to this thriving environment for financial services, coupled with the demands of technology-driven platforms and services in the modern day field, Jacksonville is naturally seeing a shift to fintech operations with nearly 900 corporations, businesses, and startups in the region's fintech industry.
Yes, and that is a trend we're going to take a closer look at throughout today's presentation. But please note that Jacksonville does have a wealth of opportunity in financial services as an industry. Significant investments have continued to be made in this already well-established but constantly evolving industry here in Northeast Florida. But people typically, despite all of this information you see on your screen, have a very narrow view of what jobs are available in financial services. So in today's presentation, we're going to work to change that.
Exactly. So this area is a hub for finance and insurance establishments and is known for excellence in financial services support, investment banking, and mortgage sales. Growth is demonstrated in commercial banking and insurance agencies and brokerages.
According to Jobs EQ data, financial service jobs offer nearly 61,000 regional jobs with an average wage of almost $89,000 per year. We also have seen nearly a 4% positive annual change in employment over the last 10 years, and that is very significant as well. Growing portions of the industry continue to include commercial banking and insurance agencies and brokerages.
Since this region is a finance hub, there are a wide variety of employers who populate the landscape. Some of our top employers include Bank of America, which has almost 7,800 employees, as well as JP Morgan Chase, which has 3,900 employees.
Yes, and in fact, 20 major banks, insurance, and investment firms are on the Forbes Global 500 list, and they have operations in this region. There's a significant presence of jobs in cybersecurity, software development, data analytics, banking and payment innovation, as well as traditional banking.
Exactly. And as we mentioned before, due to this thriving environment, we are seeing more of a shift towards technology-driven platforms. And just to reiterate, we're seeing nearly 900 corporations, businesses, and startups right here in fintech within our region.
In 2022, thus far, Jax USA Partnership has continued to see activity in all of our target industries. Again, our goal is to bring new companies and support existing companies in the region. And as a result, they bring with them or increase the number of jobs that they make available to those in our region, as well as make a significant capital investment here. Onpay Solutions, as you see on your screen, they've announced new jobs in financial services.
Onpay also allows companies to transform invoices to digital workflow and send payments directly to suppliers and vendors. It has been listed by CFO Tech as one of the top 10 accounts payable solution providers in 2018, 2019, and 2020.
That's excellent. We're so glad they're here. And here you'll see some companies that are significantly influencing the growth and innovation in our financial services space. And we're going to actually take a closer look at some of these companies. And the first one is EY. They've added 450 roles to their US financial services consulting practice. They have a heavy focus, as you can see from your screen, on an anti-money laundering consulting service. They do like to hire college graduates. And certainly we have a wealth of very well qualified college graduates here in our region. And they are very, very happy to be here. As you can see from one of their leaders, Sean Smith, and his quote on your screen. So they may be a company you'd be interested in working for. And next, SoFi. If you have driven past this area near town center, no doubt you have seen the SoFi buildings. You can't miss them. They've got a significant presence. And we are so glad that they do have a presence here in our region. They're a Silicon Valley-based company. They expanded here, and by the end of 2021, they had anticipated adding 300 new jobs. Again, that's a lot of great opportunity in the financial services space, and they specialize in fraud prevention, financial crimes investigation, and engineering. And they are also really happy to be part of Northeast Florida, and they certainly look for a lot of great talent that they can find here.
Additionally, in our region is FIS, which is an incredible company that has contributed greatly to our region. Headquartered here, FIS provides international financial services technology, such as global payment processing and banking software. They have grown to serve clients around the world, connecting merchant, banks, and capital markets with the goal of applying expertise and data-driven insights to deliver simple, seamless, and secure experiences with the way the world pays, banks, and invests. They process billions of transactions around the world. We hope just this quick look at 3 of these fantastic companies in our region gets you thinking about some of the opportunities that exist within these companies that might work or benefit you.
So next, we're going to take a look at fintech, and that is the intersection of finance and technology. This is really a significant industry trend right here in our region, as we're going to explain. And jobs exist in fintech in big data, data analytics, blockchain, cybersecurity, fraud prevention. Maybe you're a cloud engineer or a tech business consultant. So many different possibilities and opportunities exist within fintech. And as a result, our region has really experienced exponential job growth, and there are great wages offered in the fintech industry as well. As you see on your screen, average annual wage at nearly $76,000 per year. We've seen a 40% job growth in the fintech space in the last decade. That's 3 points above the national average for this particular industry.
Exactly. A lot of growth going on. So data is clearly supporting the need for talent, both in evaluating today's needs, as well as being strategic about long-term talent pipeline. What this means for you is good opportunities both now and later, which is excellent in long-term career positioning.
Absolutely. And a great example of this exciting opportunity is seen here with the Fintech Grant. In Northeast Florida, we were awarded this $3.6 million Fintech Grant, and it's actually to provide funding for the first Fintech Academy here in Florida.
The duration of this grant is 5 years and will facilitate several objectives, including a sustainable Northeast Florida FinTech partnership between businesses and higher education. It will develop education and training programs, establish fintech labs, and train 1,500 people on skills, competencies, and various credentials.
And certainly you may wish to be a part of some of these great training opportunities. There's a partnership with our state colleges and our school systems. As you can see on your screen, we are so fortunate to have the great support to make these types of programs work, and certainly to benefit you as somebody that may want to explore a career in fintech. And certainly the support of our corporate community is fundamental as well. We've partnered with FSCJ and St. John's River State College on this Fintech Grant, as you can see from your screen.
And this means exciting new educational opportunities that are being developed. Plan to take advantage of these courses and programs for a potential fintech career in your future.
Absolutely. So let's take a look at some top industry careers in financial services.
So as you can see on the screen, the top 5 positions are customer service representative, financial services sales agent, tellers, insurance sales agents, and personal financial advisors.
And you can see a one-page report about annual demand on earnup.org, and we're going to show you that website in just a few moments. In the meantime, take a look on your screen at these industries, industry careers word cloud, if you will. There are so many different job opportunities represented right here on your screen, and jobs perhaps that you have not thought about being part of financial services, but are certainly essential. So for example, jobs in human resources, marketing, accounting, finance, of course, Those things are very, very important, but you may have somebody doing your social media. You have somebody doing payroll for your own financial services staff. So there's just so many different potential opportunities in financial services.
There really are. If financial services sounds interesting to you, you might want to take a closer look at specific careers.
So we're going to look at two of those with you today. The first being financial manager. Financial managers have an average annual wage of about $132,000. Right now, a financial manager employed in this region, we've got about 1,500 of them, and there's an annual demand of about 155. But what they'll do is plan, direct, or coordinate accounting, investing, banking, insurance, securities, and other financial activities of a branch, or perhaps an office or a department of an establishment. So there are many different ways in which they could work.
And then the entry-level wage for this position starts at about $68,700, with experienced managers making upwards of $164,000. And the knowledge you'll need to be successful in this position includes economics and accounting, as well as administration and management. Good judgment and decision-making, as well as complex problem solving, are also essential skills to be successful in this job.
Yes, and nearly 49% of those who hold a role of financial manager do possess a bachelor's degree, and degrees can be obtained at our region's post-secondary education providers. Maybe Flagler College, Jacksonville University, or the University of North Florida would be a good fit for you to obtain these skills. So next, we're going to take a look at mortgage loan officer. And a loan officer is going to evaluate, authorize, or recommend approval of loans. And those loans could be commercial, real estate, or credit loans. They're going to also use their expertise and skills to advise borrowers on financial status and payment methods, just to make sure everybody knows exactly what's involved in a loan. Again, this could be a mortgage loan officer or agent. It could be somebody in collections, loan servicing officers, or loan underwriters.
Exactly. And according to Jobs EQ, entry-level wages for this position start at $37,100 with an average wage of $66,200. An experienced loan officer can make upwards of $80,800 a year. Nearly 50% of individuals have a bachelor's degree that hold this position, where 12% have an associate's degree.
And certainly skills that are critical for success include customer service, a solid knowledge of economics and accounting, and of course, communication to be able to break down this complex financial information and share it with individuals who need it. It's also very important when you're looking at any career to have a good handle on soft skills or employability skills. But today we're going to take a specific look at some of those employability skills that individuals in financial services have shared with us as being absolutely fundamental to success. And you can see those listed on your screen. Again, these types of skills are shared with other industries. So if you've watched any of our other deep dives, some of this stuff may look familiar to you, but certainly we've heard that drive, innovation, and culture fit are really critical to success in financial services. They also like to see individuals who are really curious. Maybe they want to try a new process or procedure because they want to see if it works. They want to see if it's more effective. And certainly financial services wants that diversity of thought. It's also stated that, be willing to start at that entry-level position and really just build upon that experience, maybe through demonstrating this drive and innovation and wanting to make changes. Perhaps you can move along your career pathway within a particular company. It's also really important to have those people skills and to be able to work with that diverse client base, understand their needs, and being able to offer excellent assistance and customer service. Those people skills are absolutely imperative. Being agile, being able to quickly change and maybe learn from what you did, being able to recognize that. And if you fail forward. What did you learn from this and how can you use it to be better at your particular role in the financial service industry? Certainly showing that initiative, showing that drive, and being able to function very well independently, but also work and contribute in a meaningful way to a team is also very, very important. So think about maybe some of your experience. Maybe it's extracurricular activities. Perhaps it is a part-time job. How did you learn some of these employability skills, and how do you think you could apply those to a career in financial services?
Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our website to show you some additional resources that you can check out to get started on learning about financial services. So as you can see here, this is the front page of our website, and we're going to go ahead and go to the career pathway section down to financial services. Here you'll see a plethora of information that will give you an even deeper insight into what financial services looks like in our region. To start off at the bottom, you'll see here that we have resources that links to take you to our social media and YouTube channel. This will give you access to more video resources to learn about all of the industries we have in our region, including financial services. Back up here on our webpage, you'll see our industry report and financial services overview. These are great documents that detail for you the various companies within our region, a few fast facts, and then average wages for some of our positions. If you continue to scroll, you'll see our pathways page. This is a great place to head to look to see what type of different degrees as well as certifications are available at our various colleges and universities to help prepare you to have a career within financial services here. One of the things we emphasize is that not everybody's pathway consists of a bachelor's or master's degree. Simply education is what is going to help you advance. So we love providing information on technical schools or certificate level type programs that will help you advance in financial services. And these wage numbers here you see are directly from our region. They're not statewide or even nation, so you can really trust these numbers here. And if you head back to our page and continue to scroll, you'll see we have links to all of these companies, which you can check out on your own. As you see, you can click them, and this is a great way to learn more about maybe what type of company would be a good fit for you. Check out their values and the culture within their community or their specific company. And then down here, we have listed testimonials and various success stories. We know an important aspect of learning about an institution as well as a location like ours here in Jacksonville is hearing from those who have gone before us. So we have been able to feature a number of professionals as well as students within the region that have found their career pathway within financial services. And they all have really interesting, unique stories to tell. So this is a great resource to check out. Beyond these three, if you click additional spotlights, we have even more stories that you can check out. And if you head back to the homepage here, you'll also see we have at the top right some additional resources. This is where we've compiled more information on things such as admissions process, financial aid, transferring credits, internship and apprenticeship opportunities, and just additional resources that will help you as you pursue your educational journey. We encourage you to check out this website and peruse it yourself and find what aspects of it will be a benefit to you as you pursue education and career here in Jacksonville and the surrounding region.
All right, very good. Thank you so much, Sophia. So what we would like to do is just encourage you. If you're going to be pursuing a career in financial services, whether that is in fintech and you're interested in blockchain or data analytics, or if you want to be a mortgage loan processor or in human resources or marketing within the financial service industry, there are a wealth of career pathway options, just like you see on earnup.org. So we hope that this information provides helpful insight to you as you consider a career pathway in financial services. Thank you.